take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream was bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Spinning away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
It's 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. He's at the 40, 20,
you know they pay me extra
10, 5, touchdown, Houston.
David Johnson on the
David Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now a hit, got a loose football.
Recovered by the kicking team.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game, so maybe they've got to figure out.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Joe Hayden on the coverage.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Texans will add on to their lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
On the coverage defensively.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Watson looks to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target. To the air yet again, Watson, but it'll be second and goal. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They'll run it with Johnson.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I got to understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Johnson. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
27. Steelers, nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes Carter. He takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense continues to pour it on. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And the route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
And the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Texans scoop it, and they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans continue to pour it on. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And his kick is right through. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Roethlisberger's pass.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Number 10, DeAndre Hopkins.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Cameron Sutton on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the...
And this is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans add on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. On the counter, it's Connor. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Fairbairn.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, That's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, it's Conner. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in? Or are you just hopeful, and you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Texans.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Brings up 4th down.
On the return, Carter. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. So we've reached and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Steelers nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm, and we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweep here, just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that, you complete 3, 4, 5.
I'm playing my,
now you got to get your confidence.
trying to go all the way to
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I'm trying to make it all the way to the Super Bowl. Please.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston
Not the
territory.
career, nah.
Now it appears we have a
Nah,
Steeler
the career is
here
when you go
slow
to
get
that
up.
high school.
While the training staff
shit,
takes
you
a
know.
peek, we'll take a break.
Become quarterback, running back, whatever. There's so many
That leaves him
interceptions,
with
bro.
2nd and a yard. Again, a run with Connor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
A good carry and a 1st down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form.
Dude, I was lost playing that game. I finally got it, though.
Suffered without Ben Roethlisberger, quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running
character,
back.
like,
Combined yardage that
to
year,
join what team?
1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
2nd down and 10.
They say play online.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
I love that touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Joe was doing it. I gotta make my character, bro. I was gonna make it, dude, but like, nah, I'm like
Steelers are able to get a score back.
I know these wide receivers.
I did a fight and
I
unlocked some
dash
shoes,
and
but
high-flying plays, but a good number
thought it
of
would
them
be some
played running
maybe
back at
for
some point in
them.
their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes
Hold on,
off the
wait,
big
I'm
play
almost done,
in
dude.
the end zone.
Finish this shit.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. DeAndre Carter returning it.
He still got down.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here
traded,
for their next
Will
drive.
Fuller, dude,
Still
for,
comfortably
Yaga
on
Hopkins
top,
back.
3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson going deep for Hopkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Watson's
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
touchdown.
DeAndre
82-7, bro.
61 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
See if I can advance this shit.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
To return, it's Cam Sutton. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, now you can invite me.
She right, got me.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you want to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change the name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
How are you there?
But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend.
Trying to call you, so invite me again.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool.
Oh, look, I get the field today with the EA Play. You're not to play a 10-hour Madden 22 trial.
Times when they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space crew with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet.
I'm all right.
What you gonna do? Stop playing with me. Exactly. You built like that.
No, he's not. I think in this one, he's still here. And then, yeah, next one is not. From this one, DeAndre Hopkins not here. Huh? Alright, I'm live, dude.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans. Here here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa.
Oh, that was
it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
That was my game.
A nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Cooks. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play
of the drive. You have to switch fast, dude.
Down, spectacular catch turns into a first down.
You gotta get it like right exact at that moment, dude. You gotta like anticipate.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he stopped
face
immediately there. The ball carrier. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Buccaneers, 49 yards.
Watson now to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it.
There we go. I finally slide.
He was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Yeah, you gotta press it twice.
Progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides
how was that not first?
Hit for good measure.
What? Oh my God! This.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How the fuck was that not a first down?
They just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rolling to it, and he's going to have to eat this one. Is down.
Why do you always to the right side?
Devin White drops him for a loss.
Why do you always to the right side? You knew you could switch players, right?
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. It's Watson. Oh, the pressure.
Run, you dumb idiot!
He goes down once more. Shaquille Barrett put that sack on his name in the stat sheet. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. The first carry for Leonard Fournette. And brought
Leonard Fournette.
Before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
A lane to run there is Fournette able to get about 7 on first down.
What?
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Oh, little sunshine when she's gone.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
That's mine. Okay.
And he's got it.
Oh, you got it! What?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken a
I thought it was going to be an interception, dude.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I literally thought it was an
Man is Howard, the
interception.
tight end. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. It's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. He's got a man, complete.
Have some of this.
Brandon Cooks,
Yo, what's happening?
69 yards. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Right.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it?
Flag.
One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
You did something, I don't know.
Fairbairn good with the extra point.
I don't
This
know.
is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
If you want, you can run it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Have you noticed the time goes fast? Look at that shit, right?
20-yard line.
Look at the time.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw.
Boom! Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st
He's
and
still
10.
throwing good.
And
He's still
their
throwing
hand at
good.
running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Switch it up! Switch it up! Hey, 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 hey!
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. That's not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Fuck you. Success.
On 2nd and 7, Watson forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
I got it!
Intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put
I didn't
too
even
much
press the
air under
button
this one,
to
and
turn
it
off.
turned
I was
into a
paying
floater.
attention to
And
something
defensively,
else.
this is a dream. He could have caught that one.
I
That
was
was
paying
way too
attention
easy.
to something else.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
I'll get it back.
possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive,
nowhere.
followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that
Look at the time, look. This movie goes fast.
If you have a candy bar,
Look at that. You saw that?
soda with it, it balances it out.
What the fuck?
And we know that's not really true, right?
Why the fuck did he do that?
Sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice
How the
plays.
fuck you?
Oh, he's
How
got
the
some
fuck you do that
breathing
play?
room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one
That was
good
a good
for
play.
33 and a first. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty
I
big
don't know why
gap
he's
there
hiding
for
about
him to
that
run.
like that.
And it helps that they were in a
Look.
dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those
Should've never done
linebacker,
that to me.
safety
I didn't
combo
know this
type
shit.
guys. Who can
All
add
the
a little
fucking
bit
Madden
more size
fucking
on
games,
the
I never
defensive
noticed that
side of
shit
the
till
ball,
now.
but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Oh, Menahu.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Come on. There you go, baby. Get it.
But it looks like a
Oh,
Buccaneer was able to
you
corral it.
lucky
Yes, the Bucs
bastard.
have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
Like 4 fucking guys there. Whatever. Nobody could
But
fucking
a
get
teammate
it.
comes along and scoops it up.
Oh my god.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And
Get your ass
avoids
all the
the
way
turnover.
back, dude.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
The Mercury catch it.
Into a double
Oh, I
team,
catched
it's
it.
intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys
But it's
will
mine,
get
you
the
dumbass.
football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip
What?
drill. And good concentration
It doesn't
by
matter.
him.
I got an
Back to it
interception,
and pull
dumbass.
in the interception.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's
eye
exactly the way to
fucking hurts so
execute a
bad.
run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped.
Yeah, it's intercepted.
no.
It's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48.
Ah, he hit me while I threw it.
48-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Brady.
Show ass down.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the
J.J.
sack.
Watt.
The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
brings up 3rd down.
I tell you, the fucking time ends, dude, so fast. I'm telling you. It's a 2-minute warning.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Brady going to throw.
Ooh.
And the pressure gets to him again.
I'm sure you hate the end result being a sack.
I
My
saw it.
question is, why are you going play action on 3rd and
I
long
like
anyway?
you. I
No
saw
defense
it. That's
is
why I
gonna respect
changed
run
the
in that
play.
situation. They're headed straight for the quarterback.
I knew nobody was gonna block his ass.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady airing this one out for
Yes,
Evans.
thank you.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
Yeah, 3 interceptions.
You called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
You didn't shoot that shit.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back
R2,
sacks,
R2, and you press the R3 like when you're running forward.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson. It's Waring the tight end with it. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
No!
And with
What the
just 1
fuck?
second remaining in the first
Dude,
half.
yeah, 50 fucking seconds and then went to 1. Aw, this is bullshit. I don't know why the fuck it does that.
And
It's so
likely
fucking
time
stupid,
for one
dude.
final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before the break, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Levante David.
Going nowhere.
And he
going nowhere.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 10. Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That was it. Never fucked.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Defense
totally,
been fucking
and you're
going
thinking
off.
to
Both
yourself
are
right
defense.
now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured
Going
out,
nowhere.
okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Texans' 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive
Give me
defense
about
coordinators love
1
the
inch.
blitz. It wreaks
Get this
havoc
down.
because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
That's the way football is.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
I thought you were going to throw
3
it.
yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. A shotgun
What
give to
control
Fournette.
did you get? The black one or did you have a different color one?
For a Tampa Bay touchdown.
What was it?
12-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Use? Why'd you get a use?
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to
What'd you get?
He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From way up at the 23. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 32.
Same shit what he said in real life.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Die for it, you fucking idiot! Oh my god! Fucking dumbass, dude!
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there.
It didn't fucking die! Oh my god, what a fucking dumbass.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
You better get that motherfucker.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Turnover on downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover.
Going hard,
now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Brady will try again on 2nd down.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. He's at the 30, the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Good.
And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1.
For Houston.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
You saw me going, tell ya.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little.
He's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
There's a ball.
Why the fuck did we leave you alone? Fucking dumbass. Nobody was fucking with you.
Chris Godwin, 61 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
The Bucs.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Buccaneers 23, Texans 15.
23, Texans 15. Well, Fuller, you better catch this shit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson.
Get it. There we go.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here in this 4th quarter.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
How the fuck did you not read that?
And a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute, because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield.
When you slide, when you right slide, you get a
fucking
penalty too, and you hit me.
And he takes off.
On 1st down.
It's Johnson,
and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. From the gun, here's Watson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't.
There's a way where I can like pull you away when you come towards me. I can't remember how to do it.
The defensive team stat sheet won't necessarily reflect it ours, right? The overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on.
That is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get a big boy.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 51 yards. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Ryan Suckup on.
As a fan.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Trying to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, there's a fake. He's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15.
Dumbass. You're not supposed to do that.
To get 15 yards on a fake.
You're not supposed to do
the
that.
result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers.
You're supposed to let it go a little bit more, dumbass.
Let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
You can't do that.
That's darn right.
Oh, what? I didn't decline that, bitch.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
I accepted this bitch.
Contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its
fucking
struggles
stupid remote.
I'm
gonna break this bitch, dude.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Brady's throw there complete.
Fucking had him, motherfucker, man. He has to fucking leave.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
Could have been our first win.
Solid gain of 27. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Jones.
Actually, yeah, my first win.
Back here, losing yardage to the 9. Well, that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
Brady going to look to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
He was a coach for the Arizona Cardinals.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way
the coach from the
to stretch
Buccaneers,
their
he was
lead.
with the Arizona Cardinals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you.
Motherfucker's going to be a Super Bowl champion. It wasn't for Brady.
Like he's going to throw it.
Thank you.
It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
Is no good on the fake extra point. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
When did they have that old play still? They used to have a 20 Madden 10, I think. I can't remember. It should be a play where Aaron Foster used to do it. See if it's this one.
On 1st down, Watson. And he knocks the ball away. And
it looks just like that one, dude, but Aaron Foster used to do this shit.
Defensively.
We've seen that the deep ball's been
you know Aaron Foster,
game
right?
plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking
He's an old
up
running
on
back, dude, from the
unable to
Houston
successfully
Texans,
find the end zone over the top.
I used to run that fucking play all the time, dude. All the fucking time.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull
that. Yeah, he was fucking good at catching it, dude.
Third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Watson.
What?
The throw there going to be incomplete.
Fucking random.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Definitely not a lot of answers.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Just kneel it.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Brady going to throw here.
Go. Run. Look at the big man run.
And he's going to be swallowed up.
He's not even checking you there. It wasn't me. I was just standing there.
Football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
See, I can sack you for a time.
To try again after the sack, Brady. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
2 seconds.
And that
Throw
is
Hilmer.
2 seconds left on the clock. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here. Now Brady.
Yo.
Airing this one out for Evans.
I got it, no. I got it.
Another interception.
Run.
Picked off at the 17. That's a run now.
Run.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
I didn't think I was going to get that shit.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were
bobbing in the fucking everybody's head.
To make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he knocks it through.
At least I got a touchdown before Phoenix. Fuck you, Bill O'Brien.
Take away something positive from this game. They played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown
Brady.
the last play, but still.
Kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd say give him points for positivity. I like that. That part is good.
So as Steve Harvey says that we get our money together and just kill them.
Oh yeah, it's silly.
That sounds very good. Can be nobody wanted him to until the last fucking time. Last fucking time, fucking Patriots got him. Yeah, I remember that shit, dude. Nobody wanted him, dude. Everybody passed on him. I don't know, because they didn't see shit in him. Well, look at him now. Shit little fucking Super Bowls. Yeah, it's a Buccaneers.
So that'll
He's
do
probably
it for
going to go
us.
again
For my
this
partner,
year, and
Charles
next year,
Davis,
and
all
then
the
the year after that,
hard-working
and
men
the year
women
after
on our
that,
crew.
and the year
I'm
after
Brandon
that.
Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Ain't nobody going to get a chance until that motherfucker retires.
Say so long from Tampa.
They're so fucking good. Doesn't matter what team he goes with. Oh yeah. Buccaneers never made the fucking Super Bowl. They have, but they weren't doing shit until Brady got there. Or not? Yes. Let me end the stream.